Hi friends, today you're going to be making art that celebrates nature. At your table, you're going to get a medium-sized piece of paper. You're going to start by writing your name and your class number, and then flip your paper over and keep your pencil. You're also going to have some different options for you. There's lots of different animals and plants, all that are in Pennsylvania, that you can choose to draw today. So you can take a look and see what you might be interested in. Think about maybe animals that you've seen, and also think about which ones might be fun to draw or simplest to draw. Don't choose one that you think would be too hard for you. So I'm interested maybe in the ruffled grouse. That's our state bird. So I'm going to choose the ruffled grouse as the animal that I'm going to celebrate and draw. Now the first thing I'm going to do, which is kind of surprising, is I'm actually going to turn that picture over so I'm on the back side. And I'm going to choose a darker color. You do not want to choose a lighter color. This process will not work. So I'm going to choose, maybe I even want to be a little creative here and choose a few colors. The material that you're going to start with is oil pastels. Say oil pastels. These are similar to crayons but are waxy and are really fun to draw with. So first I'm going to take, I picked some greens and some blacks, and I'm going to color the back of my page completely with the colors that I picked. And I can overlap those colors if I want, or I can just keep them the same. See how I have one hand holding the paper down and then the other hand is drawing. Now if it gets really tiny, that's okay. Just use it till it gets so small that you can't really pick it up anymore. So I'm going back and forth. I like I'm gonna put this one back because I don't need it anymore. I like the way the black and the green are on top of each other, so I'm gonna keep going with that pattern. That looks kind of nice to me. And then I'm just gonna check to make sure I'm getting all the spots that are on the front, because we're gonna do a clever technique today called photo transfer. So say photo transfer. So basically it is what it sounds. You're transferring an image onto a piece of paper. All right, so I did a double check. Most of it is covered. I'm just gonna put these away to make sure I have a clean workspace. I can scoop these, they're small, so I'll just put them on the floor. And my hands look okay. So then I'm gonna take my paper and I'm gonna center the ruffled grouse in the middle of my paper so that it is nicely in the middle. Then I'm gonna take my pencil, and while holding one hand down, I'm gonna trace as best I can the ruffled grouse. You wanna do your best not to have it move, because when it moves, it's a little bit difficult. So I'm gonna trace the big shapes first, and then I'll go into my details. Let's just do a double check though that the process is working. Again, I'm gonna be super careful when I double check, because if it moves, it could really ruin it. Look at that, it's coming out so beautifully. And I love this, like the green coming through with the black. How cool is that? Then I'm just gonna keep going now, tracing over all the patterns that I see. All right, my ruffled grouse looks really fun. I'm going to put my pencil away now because I'm going to choose some colored pencils that are really going to help my ruffled grouse come to life. There will be some photos in color at your table. Please make sure to share them. I know that we have taught you how to be kind coyotes and share with others. I'm choosing just a couple of colors to start with. You can also be really creative. You don't need to follow what the picture says or has on it. You could choose colors that will really make it pop. So maybe, for example, I want to choose like lots of greens in my background to make my ruffled grouse really pop. If you don't have time to color in, that is okay. You're going to have another day to work on your ruffled grouse. When you're done, you're going to put all your tools away, your oil pastels away, pencils right in the basket, and colored pencils in the basket. Your guest teacher will collect the photographs to be put away in the bags, and your artwork will go in your folder with your teacher's name on it. All right, friends, have fun.